You know what I mean? And if I don't love myself, who else is going to love me? And I think I love myself so much because I understand humanity. I understand that we're not perfect people. You know, I grew up in a not very perfect situation, and I've had a lot of, bad things happen to me in life. And because of those things, it made me stronger. And it gave me the ability to be able to love people, to be able to see people past just the way that they look. A lot of our world is super shallow. And I have a way of being able to I don't know. I have a way, I have the gift of discernment. I really am intuitive, and I can read people for who they are so much more than just how they look. And I also think, this is gonna sound crazy too, but I got injured when I was 23 years old. I had a compound fracture. I almost lost my foot, you all. And I couldn't walk for over a year. So I had a full year of physical therapy, being in a wheelchair, being on medication, having to attend to my foot. It was really bad. And unless you've ever experienced a very traumatic situation where it's kind of life or death, and you don't because I almost died. I had such a bad injury. I was bleeding out everywhere, and I was in a public area that was very, very high for having bacteria. I was super susceptible to getting an infection, getting a blood clot, anything could have happened, and I survived. And then I couldn't walk for a year, and it took me a full year to get my mobility back to be able to walk. And I truly believe it's those experiences that happen to certain people that make you look at the world in such a different lens, because you just realize oh my God, in any given moment, you could just go. You could just go. And you're not promised tomorrow. Or not even that, but you could be living your life one way, something happens, boom, everything changes overnight. And the life that you thought you had is completely different. And you have to figure out how to do life in a new way. And once you go through something like that, it changes you as a human. It does. It really changes you, and it makes you realize how lucky you are to just be alive. And it's I just don't want to live my life hating myself and hiding myself because of it. You know what I mean? And also it makes me see the world in such a different lens too, where I'm able to forgive people and just try to spread love. And I think that's all I try to do on my channel, is say, stop judging people, stop being mean. The world's not going to stop though, because unfortunately some people have lessons that they haven't learned yet. And a lot of people believe we're put on earth to learn these lessons. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I'm so confident, I think. Because I just don't care. That's the simplest answer. I just don't care.